This live broadcast of Wayne Finger Lakes High School basketball is brought to you thanks to the support from Generations Bank, Little John Orthodontics, Bill Cram Chevrolet, Finger Lakes Partners Insurance, It's a Wonderful Run 5K, Finger Lakes Construction, Red's Place, Ferrara Lumber, Jimmer's Auto and Stever's Garage, Penny's Place Restaurant, the Seneca Falls Country Club, the Omen Theater, FingerLakes1.com, Digital Marketing, and Aflac Supplemental Insurance.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome inside Clyde-Savannah High School, Clyde, New York, where tonight a battle for first place in the Wayne County League between the Lyons and the Clyde-Savannah Golden Eagles, both tied atop the league standings at 13-1. Winner tonight takes home the title. And Jim Sinicropi sitting here courtside a lot with Matt Verkey for FL1 Sports, and one of the strangest things I've ever seen. We're in here, we started our broadcast, we were expecting to tip the game in about 4 or 5 minutes, and then they cleared the whole gymnasium, a packed gymnasium here in Clyde due to a potential gas leak. Everybody goes outside, stands outside for about a good 20-25 minutes. They were let back into the gymnasium. They started senior night ceremonies here for the Clyde seniors, and now we're probably about 10 minutes away from tip. So welcome back into the gym, Verk.
Yeah, something I've never seen before, obviously. I think they're going to go through senior night here and then give the kids 10 more minutes to warm up and then start the game. So we're probably looking at 15 more minutes till game time. On top of the gas leak, obviously it's senior night, so even more festivities and more of a delay. So it's going to be a long night.
When they do finally get down to action, it should be a really good game. We saw these two teams on Finger Lakes 1 back on January 13th in one of the most entertaining basketball games in recent memory. Lyons beats Clyde 87-83. They come storming back at the end. They trailed most of the game. Justice Smith, 36 points, 10 assists, 10 rebounds, a triple-double in that one. And, Clyde is certainly going to have to control Justice tonight if they want to win this game on their home court.
Yeah, we talked about it before the break here, but Justice did whatever he wanted in that game. He was coming down, knocking down threes. He went inside and scored. So Clyde's going to have to do something a little different. I don't think they can play him with one guy. They're going to have to really help off some of the other Lions players and make Justice give the ball up, which always isn't the best strategy as he racks up the assists as well, as he had a triple-double last time. But I don't think if you're Clyde, you don't want Justice to beat you.
Well, I think it's interesting when you look at this Lions team, okay, because we all remember I, and Rhett Taccone called that state Final Four game in Glens Falls, that great sectional championship team of Lions in 2014-15, led by Damon Tippy Hunter. But since then, things kind of dropped out. 2015-16, they were 6-10 in Wayne County, finished 8-14 overall, which is really something that you don't see at Lions too often. And that was Justice Smith's freshman year. The next year they come back, 11-5 in Wayne County, 15-6 overall. They lose at the buzzer to Geneseo in the semis of Class C2 sectionals in Bloomfield. And that brings us to this year. And even the beginning of this year, it just didn't look like they were going to be that good. We saw them lose to Geneva in Waterloo in the tip-off tournament. And to me, it seemed like that win against Clines in the Atwood was like the arrival of Justice Smith and this Lions team, who should now be very good for the next couple years. Through
it was, obviously that's a big win, a win that this Lions team's hanging their hat on. The rest of Wayne County's average this year at best, I think. So they haven't had a lot of great competition out in the league outside of Clyde in reality. And I know they lost to East Rochester one time. So, tonight's a big test for them. And a team that really hasn't been tested that many times this year. Clyde went out and played a lot of good non-league opponents. You were here when they played Finney. They had some other pretty good games. They got a big one coming up with North Star Christian. So Clyde gearing up, both teams gearing up for sectionals.
Clyde played Minders.
And Clyde played Minders, correct.
And so we just had a look at the C2 standings. Clyde in second, Cal Mum in first, a really tough Cal Mum team. Perry's very good. We mentioned CG Finney. They're very good. Alexander good. It's a really, really difficult at the top of C2. And for Lions to get through the semis is going to be difficult, even as well as they're playing.
Yeah, they're going to run into a tough team in the semis. Obviously, right now it might be a strong Perry team who just beat Livonia the other night. So, this C bracket's pretty tough. The top, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams are all pretty good teams and could be anybody on a given night.
And then when you talk about this Clyde-Savannah team, they're now in D1. They dropped down the classification, and everybody's expecting a cakewalk. And quite honestly, it'd be a huge disappointment for the senior-laden Clyde team if they didn't at least get to the finals in the Blue Cross. And if you want to talk about some common opponents, Notre Dame Batavia lost to CG Finney by almost 30 points earlier this year. So that would be, according to these standings, Clyde's toughest competition. And then you look at the fourth place team in D1, it's HAC. That's a team that's not even one of the top teams in the Finger Lakes West.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about Genesee Valley or Batavia Notre Dame, but you'd think Clyde is going to be a heavy favorite coming into this, but you never know.
Yeah.
But like I said, Clyde will be heavily favored in Class D this year. They snuck in the D, and I think a lot of people are expecting them to win sectionals and make a run in the states.
Well, I know that this Clyde team, since Derek Chance was a freshman, has pretty much owned Lyons up until their last meeting this year, winning 5 or 6 in a row. Justice Smith had never beaten Derek Chance until January 13th of this year. But Clyde has been disappointing in the postseason. After those great Cam DeSanto, Jomaine Bogan teams that won the C3 sectional championship in 2013, the C2 sectional championship in 2014. 2015, quarterfinal loss at Cal Mum by 30 points. 2006, semifinal overtime loss to ER and Pelmac in a game that was on Finger Lakes 1. Great game. Clyde comes up on the short end of the stick on that one. And then last year, a huge upset in the semifinals to Cuba Rushford at Avon. So this is the last chance for the trio of Derek Chance, Marcus Chance, Drew Carnevale, and the rest of these Clyde seniors, because after this, it really looks as if tonight's JV game was any indication where Lyons won easily, it looks like this could be like the last really good Lyons-Clyde team and really good Clyde team, the last really good Lyons-Clyde game in a while, and the last really good Clyde-Savannah team for a few years. So I think a lot of pressure on these guys.
Yeah, I think it's a team with some unfinished business. If they were to lose tonight, not win the league title, last year they got upset in sectional. So this team's had some big wins, but also some big losses. And I don't think anybody on this team's won a sectional title. For as talented as they are, that's really the goal, is to hang a banner, at these two schools. So, and then you spoke about Lyons. Lyons obviously having a great year this year, and they bring just about everybody back next year. And, those kids are only going to get better and better. And, Lyons is just going to be stacked next year. Easily the class of Wayne County. And, probably a heavy favorite in that C bracket again next year.
So we have about 5 minutes on the pregame clock here before we finally get things started. It was supposed to tip at 7:30. By the time they actually do tip, it's going to be about an hour later. So it's going to be a late night for us here. I think we're going to step aside for a short commercial. And then when we come back, it'll be time finally for basketball. Game of the year in Wayne County. Lyons-Clyde straight ahead on FingerLakes1.com.
Your college education, the private.
It's man-to-man defense from the Golden Eagles. Weaver for three. In and out. Big rebound by Harris. Back up. Foul on Pat Marketel. Well, we thought it would be entertaining. So far, it's been great.
Up and down, and one thing, Clyde is so small. I think Lyons can dominate them inside. Like you said, Justice is really their only true big guy, but they got good height throughout and much bigger than Clyde.
So Jordan Harris heads to the free throw line. Can't make the first. And it's weird because both these teams, their tallest kids are guards. So Justice and Carnevale really are the tallest kids on the court, and they're both playing on the perimeter. Seth Van Buskirk should sub into the game at some point for Lyons. He's got some size. He's more of a true center as Harris misses both free throws. Clyde has a chance now to take the lead with a three-point shot. Derek finds Drew Carnevale, foul line to Cam Chance. Bounce pass to Marcus Chance. Can't finish, though. And Ball goes out of bounds with a foul on Kemp, maybe?
Yeah.
That'd be
I thought it was just out of bounds.
That'd be 2 on Benji Kemp.
And, Clyde missed 2 layups there. They had Derek Chance missed a layup earlier, and then there's Marcus Chance missing a layup.
And here comes Van Buskirk into the ball game at 6'5", 250, as Benji Kemp takes a seat with those 2 fouls.
A little surprised he didn't go with the other Smith there, Tootie.
Yeah, the freshman Tootie Smith, Justice's younger brother, Justin Tootie Smith, still on the bench. He was a big part in that late comeback by Lyons, scored 9 fourth-quarter points in their first meeting. Marcus pulls up from the baseline, can't hit. And Justice Smith corrals yet another rebound. Now he looks to drive. Gives it up to Van Buskirk, back to Justice. Thought about a deep 3. Kemp back into the ball game, misses the shot. So I thought Benji Kemp had subbed out. No, Kemp's still in. Marcus Champs wide open. Gets the roll. Clyde leads.
Yeah, and obviously Lyons didn't get back in transition there and allowed Chance to get a wide open 3.
Inside to Kemp, blocked from Derek Chance. And it was
Derek Chance on the block.
That last foul that we thought was on Benji Kemp was actually on Jordan Harris. So Kemp with 1, Harris with 1. Now Kemp takes a seat, Corral Kelly takes a seat. A pair of freshmen check into the ball game. Lucas Lucier and Justin Smith. Lucier with a nice 11-point, 13 rebound game in Lyons last time out against Williamson on Tuesday night.
They just missed Van Buskirk on the out-of-bounds play wide open.
Deep 3 from Justice Smith. Nothing but the bottom of the net. That was close to 30 feet.
Yeah, and then he was playing to the crowd a little bit, which isn't really necessary.
Marcus drives by Justice, leaves it for Marketel, gets it back. Looks to penetrate, bounce past the Cam Chance, left-handed layup, no good, rebounded by Van Buskirk. Here come the Lions. Justice finds Justin, double clutch, too hard. Good job by Van Buskirk keeping it alive, but Carnevale tracks it down. And now here come the Golden Eagles down 2. Deep 3 from Marcus Chance! 3 first-quarter threes for number 0.
He can score in bunches. We've seen him, against Miners. He only played 3 quarters, and he had 32 points, I believe. He's got a great jumper. Gets it way up in the air. Lions got to do a better job on him.
Tootie Smith drives. Over the front of the rim, no good. Van Buskirk puts it back up and in.
Yeah, it's the second or third time we saw Lions on the offensive boards.
1:52 to go here in the first quarter. It's Lions 15, Clyde 14. Marketel will try a 3, no good. Rebounded by Lucier. And here comes Justice Smith, just scored his 1,000th career point on Tuesday night against Williamson as a junior. Many more to come.
I think Lyons was trying to get Justice in the post there a little bit, and he kind of went after the ball without 2 hands and got knocked away.
Rowdy atmosphere here at Clyde-Savannah High School. Again, if you're just joining us, game delayed about an hour by a gas leak in the school. The gymnasium had to be evacuated, and then everybody came back in after a stand outside in the cold for about 25 minutes. Senior night activities. Another deep 3 from Justice Smith. Are you kidding me?
That was really deep.
8 points for Justice. Marcus tries to answer, and he does. 4 first-quarter threes for Marcus Chance.
2 of them bounced around and went in.
And Smith throws it away off the double team. Marcus over the head of his brother Derek. And Lions will hold a 1-point lead here. 58.8 seconds to go, first period. And it looks like David Weaver will take a seat for Lions as Corral Kelly checks back in.
And Clyde had a 3-on-1 there, really. I thought he had Carnevale on the wing. Carnevale hasn't really been able to get too many shots off. I think he took the first shot of the game. That was it.
Smith pulls up, top of the key, short. Chance gets it, here he comes. 3-on-2, Chance, wide open, Marcus Chance! Yes! 5 first quarter three-pointers, 15 first quarter points. Way up ahead to Lucier. Corral Kelly tries a three, way short, air ball, 28 seconds to go, shot clock off. Here comes Derek Chance. Drives it by Justice Smith. Justice lucky not to pick up a foul. And with 18 seconds, it looks like Clyde will hold for one. They're up 2, 20-18. Way up top to Marcus. 9 seconds. Looks like they're going to isolate Marcus. Working off a pick. Back to Carnevale. Deep three from Carnevale. Oh, it looked good. But off the rim and into the hands of Lucas Lucier. And so after 1 quarter of play.
They got a foul on that, too.
Yeah, they did get a foul. Well, we'll tell you who that foul's on when we come back, but we're going to step aside. When we come back, second quarter action here. It's been quite exciting here at Clyde-Savannah. Golden Eagles lead by 2.
Federal loans not enough to cover the cost of your college education? The private student loan available through Generations Bank can be the answer to your funding needs. Learn more online at mygenbank.com or call 315-568-5855. Generations Bank, with locations in Auburn, Farmington, Geneva, Phelps, Seneca Falls, Union Springs, and Waterloo. Be sure to check out their mobile banking app or visit them online at mygenbank.com. Dr. Littlejohn and his outstanding orthodontic team share a common goal: to ensure the overall wellness of each patient through their orthodontic care. They utilize the latest technological advances in the orthodontic industry, including digital scanning and Invisalign. Dr. Rod Littlejohn is proud to support our area high school athletes. Check out their website at littlejohnortho.com. Bill Cram Chevrolet on Route 5 and 20 between Seneca Falls and Waterloo, where your car buying is fast, fun, and easy. Mention you saw them on fingerlakes1.com and receive a $250 credit to use towards the purchase of any new or used vehicle. Browse their inventory at billcramchevrolet.com or stop in and see why you'll save plenty on 5 and 20 with Bill Cram Chevrolet.
Coach Jackson questioning the foul call at the end of the quarter there. They had Marketel.
That's 2 on Marketel.
Yeah, it's a big call.
And so quite an entertaining first quarter here. Marcus Chance with 5 3-pointers and 15 points. Derek Chance held scoreless, did have 4 assists. Justice Smith with 8 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Lucier at the foul line goes over Carnevale.
That's not a good move. You know, that was kind of a force there, and Lucier might be coming out. Coach Young not happy with that move. He plays so hard, but, you know, that's obviously not what they wanted. I'm sure at the quarter huddle that Coach Young said, we got to find Marcus Chance. Marcus Chance. Lyons just fell asleep there. An easy one for Camden Chance.
Austin Diver found him. And now biggest lead of the ball game for the Golden Eagles. Up 4. And Justice throws it away. On the run out comes Derek Chance. Lays it up and in. No, he traveled. Referee Ron Cooper called a travel on Derek Chance.
I couldn't really tell. I think he might want to go up and try to jam it, and he got his steps mixed up a little bit.
So now David Weaver checking back into the ball game for Corral Kelly. It'll be Benji Kemp, Justice Smith, Justin Smith, Jordan Harris, and David Weaver. For Clyde, Cam Chance, Austin Diver, Drew Carnevale, and Marcus and Derek Chance. A little scoop shot by Justice, no good, and we got a foul. Looks like they got Cam Chance. That'll be Cam Chance's second foul.
I think Coach Jackson questioning the Justice shot it and then he caught it, but I believe that's legal as long as it's a shot attempt.
It's a true
you can catch
shot,
your own.
yeah. Smith inbounds to Kemp. Gets it back to the freshman. Tries a 3, no good. Jordan Harris muscles it down. Weaver top of the key for 3, in and out. Jordan Harris again puts it back up and in.
Muscled him down low. Good battle between him and Chance, and Jordan being the senior and Chance a freshman just out-muscled him a little bit.
18-year-old against a 15-year-old. Now Derek drives. Diver comes up with it. Baseline drive from Carnevale. Up off the rim and rebounded by Justice Smith. Lyons trails by 2 with the basketball. Pulls up over Carnevale. Back iron no good. Benji Kemp comes down with it. Blocked by Cam Chance. Now it's Justin Smith with a kiss, no good. Rebounded by Austin Diver. He'll slow things up.
Tootie's struggling here early. I think he's 0 for 4 or 5. Just looks a little unsettled right now.
Austin Diver drives into Harris and draws the foul. So that'll be 2 fouls on Jordan Harris.
Good aggressive play by Diver there, and, able to get to the free throw line.
Yeah, not concerned with taking it at big Jordan Harris.
And Clyde is doing everything they can just to get a rebound. Lyons they're bigger and they're stronger, and they're better athletes, really.
Diver's first free throw well short. And you got to wonder, too, if that could be something that could hurt Clyde in sectionals.
Yeah.
Cam Chance is really their best rebounder as a freshman.
And he's working his butt off. He just, he's going after everything. Just sometimes, when Justice goes up, he goes up 6 inches higher than he does.
Yeah. Diver misses both. Another rebound for Justice Smith. Drew Carnevale, also a pretty good rebounder for this Clyde-Savannah team, but he finds himself on the perimeter a lot of the time, not in position to get rebounds. And now it's Weaver in the corner. Back to the freshman, Justin Smith. Harris on the foul line, one dribble, finds Justice. Behind the back, into the lane. Misses the layup. Kemp with a rebound. And the putback. So Benji Kemp with 5.
Yeah, another offensive rebound.
Tie ball game, Marcus Chance! 6 first half three-pointers, 18 points. Clyde back up 3. Chance wanted the foul on that one, too.
I mean, his ball seriously almost just hit the ceiling. And that was good defense by Lyons.
Now Weaver drives, loses it. Austin Diver comes up with it, and he's fouled by Weaver. That'll be the first foul on Weaver, and that'll be the 5th team foul on the Lions. So 25-22, Jim Sinicropi, Matt Verkey here courtside for FingerLakes1.com. Glad you could be with us. And I missed that. What happened there?
Clyde just threw it away.
Yeah.
Really a little miscommunication there. They were setting a play for Marcus Chance, and Derek kind of misread it.
So Lucier back into the ball game. 2 freshmen in the game right now, Lucier and Justin Smith. A sophomore in Benji Kemp. And 2 juniors in Weaver and Justice Smith. Here goes Tootie to the rim again. This time he finishes. His first bucket of the game. And Lyons pulls it within 1. Diver finds Cam Chance. Right-handed layup is good. Great find by Austin Diver.
This isn't a defensive clinic by any means.
27-24, 4:44 to go in the first half here. Packed gymnasium at Clyde-Savannah. Wayne County title on the line. Tootie Smith to the basket. Good in the foul.
So Tootie coming alive last 2 plays, showing his ability to get to the rim, finish.
Fearless, too, is just a freshman. And the Clyde fans chanting Tootie Tootie, which that's his nickname. So I don't know if that's going to bother him too much. Free throw. That bothered him on the free throw. Not even close. Derek Chance pushing the basketball. Leaves it off for Marcus. No call. Lucier trails the rebound. Gets it out to Justice. Up ahead to Tootie. 1 bounce. Loses it. And now Marcus Chance pushing it the other way. Scoops it to Derek. Pump fake. Back out to Carnevale. 3 ball on the way. Buttons! What a ball game. 30-26. Clyde leads, and Verk. 8 3-pointers so far for Clyde in the first half. So that would be 24 of their 30 points coming from behind the arc.
Yeah, and that's how they play. And you just saw it there. Derek Chance was 3 feet away from the basket, but he thought he'd kick it out for a 3-pointer from 22 feet away, which is a good play. When you got shooters like Carnevale and his brother Marcus, get in that lane and kick it. Clyde doing a nice job. They're finding Camden in the middle, and he's attacking a little bit. But should be Clyde just plays a little unorthodox the way with these good guards they got. And when they get a steal, they are really, really going.
So 30-26, 4:09 still to go in the first half, and it's been highly entertaining.
Yeah. Lions needs to be a little careful. Some of their players get involved with the crowd a little bit. Tootie looking over and doing some stuff. And, I think it affected him the last two plays there. He bricked the free throw, then had a turnover. Can't try to do too much. You stay within yourself.
Yeah, it's a long game here. We're just about halfway through the second period. A lot of contact, no foul. Benji Kemp comes up with it. Here comes the freshman again. Over the front of the rim and good. Tootie Smith with 6 second quarter points. Lions trail by 2, and Derek Chance straight to the hole. Derek Chance, his first bucket of the game, gives Clyde a 4-point lead. Justin Smith drives again, and unlucky, rebounded by Lucier. Good in the foul. Luscious. Lucas Lucier.
Well, they got Carnevale on a reach it. I didn't really see it there, but.
So Lucier will head to the free throw line. As we have a sub for Clyde, that would be Jaden McKinney, brought up from the JV team, wearing number 14. He's just a freshman. And Lucier completes the old-fashioned three-point play and pulls Lions to within 1. So for Clyde now, it's Austin Diver, Derek Chance, Drew Carnevale, Marcus Chance, and Jaden McKinney, a freshman, in a pretty big spot here tonight.
Yeah, giving Camden Chance a little rest. He doesn't know what he's doing right now, though.
Yeah, Derek's trying to direct him. He looks a little lost. Marcus Chance with it now. He's been on fire. Carnevale skips it to Diver. Back to Derek Chance. Derek drives, skips, three-pointer on the way from Carnevale. Back iron, no good. Great rebound by Diver. Leaves it for Derek. Bounce pass from McKinney. Back out to Marcus Chance. Splash! 7 first half three-pointers from Marcus Chance. Justice spins, loses it. Van Buskirk runs it down, gets it back to Justin Smith. Pulls up, top of the key, foot on the line. Just a two-pointer, but he buries it. And he has 8 points here in the second quarter. Derek Chance tries a three. Too hard, no good. Rebounded by Justice Smith. Wearing the baby blue sneakers, dribbles off his foot and out of bounds right in front of our broadcast table. So 2:18 to go. And we got a timeout on the floor. We even talked about the two coaches. Lyons, of course, coached by Zach Young, and Clyde-Savannah, coached by Tim Jackson, one of the sharpest dressers in all the Wayne Finger Lakes. And these two have squared off, too many times to count at this point.
Yeah, both guys got sectional titles, 2 apiece, I believe, and both do a great job with their programs. Obviously, battling here for another Wayne County title, but last 4 or 5 years, it seems like they've always been up towards the top of the league, and both coaches do a great job. I think Lyons is a little caught up with the crowd. They're getting a little emotional at times, and they just need to play their game and play Lions basketball, not worry about the crowd or going one-on-one with somebody. Just go out and play basketball.
So we're just a couple minutes shy of 9 p.m., and we're still here in the second quarter after that gas leak caused the evacuation of the gymnasium. 2:13 to go. Clyde leads by 2 with the basketball. And the freshman McKinney still into the ball game for Clyde-Savannah. And Marcus Chance is going to try another three. Oh, in and out, but a foul on Justice Smith. Marcus Chance will head to the free throw line to shoot a couple, or to shoot 3. And that'll be the first foul on Justice Smith. 7 first half three-pointers for Marcus Chance. He'll try to get 3 from the free throw line now to add to his 21 first half points. And he makes the first.
I wouldn't be, if you're Coach Young, you got to stick somebody a little closer to him, I think. He's got 7 threes in the first half. Maybe you think about a box and one or something a little different to, take him away. I mean, he's got 21 of the 22 of the 36 at this point.
A lot of the shots have been contested, but some of them have been wide open.
Don't let him get it.
Yeah. And, of course, when you do that, you risk Carnevale hurting you.
Yeah.
But at this point, he's not the one doing the damage. It's Marcus. He misses 2 of 3 free throws.
Maybe you just foul him.
Yeah, send him to the line. The freshman gets it to his older brother, Justice. Van Buskirk straight to the hole, and he's fouled. The crowd is really into this one, Verk.
Yeah, it's unbelievable crowd. Both crowds really into it. There we got a foul on the freshman call-up. But that's just too easy. Lyons hit the high post, he drives down the middle, and gets fouled. You got to play better defense than that.
So Van Buskirk knocks down his 3rd point of the night, pulls Lyons to within 2, 1:48 to go here until halftime. Hope you'll stay with us for the Bill Cram Chevrolet halftime report. Second free throw, in and out, rebounded by Cam Chance. And Carnevale Chance tries to slip it into Cam Chance, the freshman. Marcus to the corner to Carnevale, drives, leaves it for Cam. Left-handed layup off the glass is good.
When Clyde drives that baseline, then they got guys cutting in, and as Lyons slides, they find the trailer cutting down the middle. Done it a few times here tonight.
Clyde back up 4. Justice finds Weaver in the corner. He drives and just gives it up and off of Benji Kemp's foot. A little bit out of control. So 1:12 to go in the half. And Clyde with a chance to open up their biggest lead of the ball game. They're up 4 right now. And Weaver right in Marcus Chance's face. Foul line jumper from Austin. Diver no good. Rebounded by Benji Kemp. Here comes Justice Smith straight to the hole, and the layup's good. His first points of the second quarter. He has 10 in the ball game. Carnevale the other way, blocked by Van Buskirk. Corral Kelly controls, up ahead. Takes it to the basket. No good. Rebounded by Van Buskirk. The Husky! Van Buskey for 2. 5 points for Van Buskirk. And it's a tie ball game. Marcus Chance drives. Leaves it for Derek. Layup good. And really, Clyde able to penetrate and find open cutters with ease.
Both teams just get to the basket so
there
easy.
Again.
I mean, I don't get it.
Justice Smith to Benji Kemp. Sure is fun to watch. 40 to 45 seconds. Marcus Chance pulls up. It can't go, but it does! Are you kidding me? Marcus Chance with 8 first half 3-pointers. He had 15 in the first quarter. Right now he's got 25 points at halftime. And we're going to step aside. When we come back, it'll be time for the Bill Cram Chevrolet halftime report.
Live coverage of Wayne Finger Lakes High School basketball is brought to you thanks to the support from Finger Lakes Partners. Insurance for your life, home, auto, and future. Trust someone who lives in your community. With offices in Geneva, Waterloo, and Victor, visit Finger Lakes Partners online at fingerlakesinsurance.com. Ferrara Lumber and Building Supplies. Ferrara Lumber has been a fixture in the Seneca Falls area for almost 60 years. Start planning your next home improvement project at ferraralumber.com. Ferrara Lumber, supporting local high school athletes since 1959. Finger Lakes Construction Company is the #1 post-frame builder in New York State, providing complete building packages for a wide range of construction, including personal garages, commercial office complexes, municipal, equestrian, agricultural, dairy facilities, pole barns, and more. Visit them online at fingerlakesconstruction.com. The It's a Wonderful Run 5K Committee. It's a winter run like no other. Check out race videos, sign up for the next race, and learn how to get involved in the most popular holiday run around at itsawonderfulrun5k.com. Red's Place, serving great lunches daily in downtown Seneca Falls. Awesome daily specials, soup, and the best sandwiches in town. Check out their Facebook page for daily specials and their full menu. Next time you head out to see a movie, make it at the Omen Theater in downtown Lyons. You'll love relaxing in the modern, renovated theater that has the old-fashioned charm and character of the original house first opened in 1915. See what's playing this week at omentheater.com. Penny's Place Family Restaurant, located on 5 and 20 in the Liberty Plaza between Seneca Falls and Waterloo. Well known for their large portions and home-cooked meals, a large selection of breakfast items, and everything from burgers, salad bar, and wraps for lunch. If you want a great meal while pinching a penny, come to Penny's Place. Jimmer's Auto offers a full inventory of late model cars, trucks, and minivans. Check out their full inventory online at jimmersauto.com. And for service, visit Stever's Garage on Fall Street in Seneca Falls. Jimmer's Auto and Stever's Garage, strong supporters of local high school athletes for over 40 years. Fed up with unresponsive web designers and getting nickeled and dimed for every small website update? Call FingerLakes1.com at 315-712-0104 and take control of your web presence. Since 1998, FingerLakes1.com has created and maintained nearly 1,000 websites for local businesses and organizations of all sizes. Aflac. When health changes for you or a loved one, it can change everything. But Aflac can help make sure the life you live is the life you never stop living. Learn more at aflac.com or contact Joe Calarco at 315-253-0495. And by Generations Bank, Little John Orthodontics, and Bill Cram Chevrolet.
And welcome back inside Clyde-Savannah High School, Clyde, New York, where your halftime score, the Golden Eagles 43, the Lions 40. And winner of this game is going to be your Wayne County champion for 2017 and 18. It's a Bill Cram Chevrolet halftime report. Remember, you'll save plenty on 5 and 20. Head into Bill Cram Chevrolet. Mention you saw him on FingerLakes1.com. Receive a $250 off any new or used vehicle. And Verk, I guess there's not a lot of defense, but it sure is fun to watch.
Oh yeah, no, it's a little lack of defense, but a lot of good offense too.
Yeah.
You know, these guys. Marcus has hit some great shots. You say do something different. I don't know what you do necessarily, but obviously you got to find him. You know, he had 6 points in the first
25
half.
points
25
on
points.
8 3-pointers.
Yeah.
8 3-pointers in the first half for Marcus Chance.
So obviously, I guess if you're Lyons, you got to be thinking he can't keep it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I guess that's a positive. And, same thing for Clyde at the other end, though, as far as their defense. A couple times, Justice Smith is, maybe the Fab 5 player of the year in the Finger Lakes, Wayne County area. He went right down the middle of the lane 2 or 3 times for a layup. You got to pick him up with Clyde's athletes. They got to pick him up, half court, slow him down. Don't let him get to the lane. And they're also, Lyons is penetrating, getting right to the basket multiple times. And then Clyde's coming over trying to block shots, and they're leaving the weak side rebounding open.
So running down some first half stats for you. For Lyons, it was Justice Smith leading the way with 10 points. Also 3 assists and 6 rebounds. Correll Kelly with 2 points. David Weaver with 3. Benji Kemp, 7 points, 5 rebounds for the sophomore. Justin Tootie Smith, the freshman, 8 points, all in the second quarter. 5 for Seth Van Buskirk to go along with 3 rebounds. And Jordan Harris, 2 points and 3 rebounds. Now for Clyde-Savannah, Marcus Chance, the senior, opened up with 5 first-quarter three-pointers, added 3 more in the second quarter, ends with 25 points. Cam Chance, just a freshman, 8 points. Marcus's and Derek's younger brother. Then you have Drew Carnevale with 6 to go along with 2 assists and 3 rebounds. And then Derek Chance, just 4 points all in the second quarter. 6 assists, though, for Derek Chance. to go along with 2 rebounds. So the Lions back on the court right now. Capacity crowd. Both teams right now 13-1 in the Wayne County standings. The winner likely, we'll go ahead and call them the Wayne County champs because up next for Clyde, their last league game's at Marion. Marion is 1-13 in the league and 2-15 overall. For the Lions, they'll host North Rose Wolcott to end their regular season. North Rose Wolcott 2-12 in the league, so pretty obvious whoever wins tonight is going to be your Wayne County champ. As we get a look at the standings right there. We thought that maybe East Rochester, Argonanda, or even Sodus could potentially get into the race, but pretty much from the start we felt it was going to be a 2-man race. Maybe Clyde-Savannah's league to lose the way Lions started out their season, but certainly Justice has matured a lot over the past 3 years. It's got a great supporting cast. It's got a sophomore in Benji Kemp, a freshman in Lucas Lashier, David Weaver on first year on varsity after playing JVs last year. He's got a really good supporting cast around him now, and Lions and Clyde both legitimate sectional contenders.
Yeah, the way Tootie Smith's playing tonight, he started off, I mentioned, a little slow, and then he kicked it into high gear, made some, he's just getting in and looking to drive to the basket. He did hit a jumper, but, he's, for a freshman, he's a big, strong kid. He's bigger than anybody on Clyde by far. And, we talked about a little bit throughout the broadcast. Clyde needs to figure out how to get some rebounds. Lions had 4 or 5 putbacks in the first half, and, Clyde's giving it their all, but they got to do a little better job maybe of boxing out and things of that nature.
Hey, there's a look at Nick Farah along with Jason Clark. We talked about that state Final Four squad for Lions, and Nick was on that team, wasn't he?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. Workman-like effort from Nick Farah every time he hit the court. And, it's funny, Clyde's out here warming up, and I'm just watching Marcus Chance throw like 25-foot three-point shots in there like he's, throwing a pebble into Cuba Lake.
Yeah, he's feeling it tonight, and, look for Clyde. And the other thing they do is Clyde does a great job of finding him. If it's a break, they penetrate. Carnivale and his brother Derek both find him all the time. And Marcus will find them if they're open too. They're very well coached, getting in the lane, kicking it out, and they do a great job of moving without the ball too, and finding the open space.
And Verk, we do a lot of high school basketball games, and a lot of gymnasiums we go to for big games. It ends up being a little disappointing in terms of the atmosphere or even the turnout. Never the case with Lions Clyde when they're both good. And tonight's, along with the last time we saw these two teams in Lyons at the Atwood, just a unique, amazing atmosphere. It makes it fun, and it's the type of thing that I think if you're a youngster at a game like this, you want to be involved. You want to play in a game like this.
Yeah, all the kids here from both towns are here watching and hoping to one day play in this rivalry. But they always travel to each other's towns very well, and the crowds bring it. Good, fun, cheering atmosphere. It's very loud. A lot of back and forth between the crowds, but and the players are pretty hyped as well. So look forward for an exciting second half here.
So we're going to step aside for 60 seconds before the start of the half here. And when we come back, second half action from Clyde-Savannah. Lions Clyde, winner takes the title here in Wayne County. We'll be right back.
Federal loans not enough to cover the cost of your college education? The private student loan available through Generations Bank can be the answer to your funding needs. Learn more online at mygenbank.com or call 315-568-5855. Generations Bank, with locations in Auburn, Farmington, Geneva, Phelps, Seneca Falls, Union Springs, and Waterloo. Be sure to check out their mobile banking app or visit them online at mygenbank.com. Dr. Littlejohn and his outstanding orthodontic team share a common goal: to ensure the overall wellness of each patient through their orthodontic care. They utilize the latest technological advances in the orthodontic industry, including digital scanning and Invisalign. Dr. Rod Littlejohn is proud to support our area high school athletes. Check out their website at littlejohnortho.com. Bill Cram Chevrolet on Route 5 and 20 between Seneca Falls and Waterloo, where your car buying...
And welcome back. Third quarter action now underway. Clyde up 3 with the basketball. Derek Chance opens up the scoring in the second half.
Lions went to a triangle and 2 there on Carnivale and Marcus Chance. You knew Coach Young was going to come up with something.
And at least Derek open.
Yeah, Derek's going to be the key there. But he hasn't shot the ball too well this year, so you never know. But he's such a good penetrator.
Way up ahead from Carnivale to Derek Chance, and he lays it in. And just like that, he's matched his scoring in the entire first half. He has 8.
Well, if you're Derek, you got to look at that as a personal challenge to you when they triangle into the other 2 kids,
Justice Smith misses everything.
Not a good shot there or good offense.
Nice rebound by Jordan Harris. Into the corner to Corral Kelly. Back to Justice Smith. He drives baseline. He's fouled by Pat Marcatel. It looks like they'll get Marcatel. Coach Jackson doesn't like the call. That's 3 on Marcatel.
Yeah, it's big.
Clyde, short bench. They just suit 8 players up, and that includes the freshman Jaden McKinney brought up from the JV squad. So 47-40, though. Clyde now with their biggest lead of the ball game, biggest lead that either team's had tonight. 7 minutes to go here, third period. And it's Corral Kelly with the basketball up top. And Justice Smith controls.
And that's how I would guard Justice. Get Marcus right up into him and take away his drive.
And Corral Kelly traveled. And now it's Tootie Smith checking into the ball game for Kelly. And so it'll be freshman Tootie Smith, junior David Weaver, sophomore Benji Kemp, senior Jordan Harris, and junior Justice Smith for Lions. Chance feeling it. Can't get it to go off the dribble drive. And pulled down by Jordan Harris. Almost picked off by Carnivale.
Lions staying in the triangle there.
It's one thing about Coach Young. He probably has about 5 or 6 different defenses that he can throw at you.
Yeah, he played all 2-3 of the first half.
Weaver tries a 3, no good. And Kemp battles with Carnivale for the rebound. And Kemp bats it out of bounds. It'll be Clyde basketball. So Lions in a bit of a tough spot right now. They're down 7 on the road. 6:16 to go. Basket here by Clyde would go a long way. Marcus Chance can't get it to go, though, and it's rebounded by Tootie Smith. He looks to push. Spins. And he traveled. I was going to say I thought they might have bailed him out there because he really dribbled into no man's land. Ended up in a triple team. And the freshman traveled.
Yeah, so Lions comes out of the locker room and gave up a couple of baskets to Derek Chance and a couple travels, just not any really good, just a shot when they bricked it. So no really good looks for Lions here early in the second half. And Coach Young taking a full timeout just to settle them down a little bit. Lions are going to make a run, as we know.
Yeah.
But he doesn't want to see this lead grow to double figures.
So 6:02 to go, and got to mention it again if you're wondering why the third quarter starting at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Just about 2 or 3 minutes before the tip of this game, athletic director for Clyde, Larry Lang, gets on the microphone and started clearing the gymnasium by section. There was a fear of a gas leak. We don't know if there actually was a gas leak, but the gymnasium cleared. We were live at the time. People logging on, we left our stream going. They saw an empty gymnasium. The patrons, the players, the referees, our broadcast team, the coaches, they were all outside of the school waiting to get let back in for about 25 minutes. But they finally did get underway. And now Cam Chance looks to penetrate, and he's fouled.
I think they got to reach on Harris, maybe? Or no?
They got Justin Smith. It's easier to call him Tootie because there's Justice and Justin Smith. I mean, come on. He likes Tootie, though. I asked him.
Good.
Wow, strong move by the freshman Cam Chance.
That's too easy. It's a simple inbounds play and nice. He's got a good left hand. I don't think he's left-handed, but he shot more shots tonight with his left hand than his right.
Biggest lead of the game for either team, 9 points. Justice Smith drives on Carnevale, pulls up from the baseline and hits. Big bucket for Justice. Lions' first points of the second half. Now Derek Chance quickly the other way.
And that's just a good isolation play by Coach Young there for,
Nice find by Chance to Marketel, but Marketel couldn't handle it. Big rebound by Cam Chance. And finally, it's Justice Smith pulling down the rebound. Gets it out to Justin. Justin driving straight to the hole. Dipsy do can't get it to go. And really, he missed Benji Kemp wide open on the block. Could have passed it for an easy layup, but he'll head to the line for 2 free throws.
Yeah, when he gets the ball, he's got one thing on his mind, getting to the rim, and he's very good at it. He's a big, strong kid for a freshman.
That was like a triple clutch move there. Almost got it to go.
And really down here, Clyde with a nice penetration and not able to come up with a layup, kind of bobbled it, then missed it. Good rebound by Chance, and he couldn't make the follow-up either.
So he makes the first as Austin Diver checks in for Marketel. That foul goes to Drew Carnevale, just his first of the ball game.
And I think if you're Clyde, even though they're in a triangle and 2, you can still get the ball to Marcus. I think he could take Justice off the dribble.
Second free throw, short. Rebounded by Justice. Lays it back up and in. Now Derek Chance looks to push. Finds Austin Diver in the corner. Gets it back out to Derek. Pump fake. Stop and go. Right-handed floater's good. And I think this is just a situation where you got your senior leader and Derek Chance just wanting to make sure that he doesn't lose his final Lions-Clyde game.
Yeah, much more aggressive here in the second half. We didn't really see him get into the hole like he has early on here in the third quarter. But I really like the way he came out here in the third quarter being aggressive. He does a great job. He knows when he drives, he knows where everybody is, and he looks low, and then if it's not there, he'll kick it out for a 3.
I think if you're going to have a contest for the best athlete on the court, I think it would have to go to Derek.
Without a doubt, hands down.
Justice has some great physical attributes. He has some height. He
doesn't have the quickness of the Clyde kids, though, especially Derek.
Derek, an all Greater Rochester football player. I think he was the sectional MVP for
I believe he was.
So 51-45, lead down to 6. Lions with the basketball can cut a little deeper into that lead. And Marcus Chance guarding Justice. Gets it out to his brother, Tootie. Tootie now picks up his dribble. It's Justice's ball in the corner. Drives over Marcus, can't get it to go, and Cam Chance corrals it. Gets it to Marcus. Marcus drives baseline into the corner. Austin Diver in and out. Kemp grabs a rebound, and they're going to call a travel. Wow, looked like a lot of contact. And
I couldn't tell there. I think it was going after 2 kids going after the ball, but I didn't get a good view of it.
And referee Ron Cooper was in great position to make the call. Lucas Lucier now checks in for Benji Kemp.
A couple times there, Clyde penetrated, and they kicked, but it was Diver that was open, not a great shooter.
And there's Carnevale in the corner, double team, gets it to Cam Chance, bumped by Lucier, can't finish. The rebound loose, it's Derek Chance, he can't get it back, and a nice hustle by Cam Chance throwing it off.
Cam Chance might be one of the better athletes on the floor, too.
Yeah, really.
He really gets off the floor. And he's got big, strong hands, too.
And a freshman. I mean, there's so many youngsters out here tonight on the court playing big roles and not really scared of the stage. Marcus Chance drives, hangs, can't hit, rebounded again by Cam Chance, and puts it back in.
He's killing them on the boards this half. Big difference in the game right now.
12 points for Cam Chance. All thrown away. Here comes Derek Chance ahead of the pack. Up and under and in. He has 12. 8 this quarter. Timeout Lions. And Clyde-Savannah and the Chance boys up 10. And it's all in the family here tonight, Bert. You got Cam Chance, the freshman, Marcus and Derek. Then over on Lions side, you have Justice Smith and Tootie Smith. And big family reunion every time these teams get together.
Having those 3 is obviously a big advantage for Clyde. And really impressed with, first half it was Marcus. This half it's been Derek and Camden really dominating this game. Really impressed with Camden doing some dirty work on the boards, and he really does finish pretty well around the basket.
Okay, we got a final from Seneca Falls tonight where the Minders Blue Devils. Oh, hold on a second. Minders Blue Devils defeated Geneva by a score of 68-46. Devin Anderson, 24 points.
24?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, he broke out of that shooting slump a little bit late against Wayne, and it looks like now he's found some confidence. That's huge for Minders because they need to find shooters. And,
No, if you get 24 from Devin, you know, you're going to do well.
Lucier can't make the point-blank putback, and now he falls down. Lyons has numbers. Carnivale leaves it for Marcus. First three-point attempt of the second half is well short. Might have been blocked by Justice. Nope, ahead to Justice off the glass. Good to the foul. 16 points for Justice Smith. It seems too like Marcus Chance every time he shoots it, he falls over. It looks like he gets fouled. You know.
Yeah, I think he looking to get a foul, but I think was that blocked?
I think Justice got a piece of it because he's not going to miss it that bad. That was 8 feet short.
Yeah, he's just got to keep play within himself. You know, I know he was itching to get one up. He hasn't got a three-pointer off this half.
So Justice
big bucket there from Justice though.
Completes a three-point play, gets the lead down to 7, and that's the first time Justice Smith has been to the free throw line in this ball game. So he'll have to look to take the ball a little bit more consistently down the stretch here if Lyons wants to get back into this down 7. 3:02 to go, third period. Carnivale with the ball. Marcus Chance, 25 first half points. He hasn't scored in the second. Carnivale unlucky with a roll, rebounded by Lucier.
And I think, you know, in that triangle, they set that pick up there for the guy in the triangle. He's going to be open if Lyons doesn't come up and switch it.
Deep three from Justice Smith in and out.
Chance.
Derek drives, leaves it for Diver. Oh, it's blocked by Justice Smith. Right into Spencer Toulis on the baseline. Oh, and Lucier and Diver are going at it. And we got a technical foul. Ron Cooper and referee LaShawn Levert breaking it up. Van Buskirk in there. We got some students on the court. We got police officers on the court. And, you can't have students coming on the court like that. We got 3 police officers over now. And if school administrators want to review our tape, I think there might be some suspensions handed down for those students that came onto the court. That's uncalled for. Kids need to control themselves. They're not playing in the game. And right now we got 1 ejection. And he wasn't the only one. I'll gladly share this video with Larry Lang after so they can sort that out because you can never have that. That could have gotten really ugly.
I don't know what. I saw Lucier coming after somebody
I don't know what the call is yet.
I think Lucier, was the initiator, and I believe
they tagged Lucier with his second foul. I saw Ron Cooper call for a technical. I think you might have.
We get a replay.
Ejections. And Lucier is ejected. Heading to the locker room. Terrell Kelly with him. I don't know if Kelly was ejected. He might just be escorting him. And Lucier, I've seen it before where he just gets a little excited. And now we have some school administrators over talking to the Clyde-Savannah student section. And Coach Jackson was really unhappy about something. He's calmed down a little bit now, and referee Ron Cooper over talking with Benji Kemp and Coach Zach Young. So Lucier ejected, the freshman, having a nice ball game up to that point. And so Lyons will come back with Justin Smith, Justice Smith, Seth Van Buskirk.
And, Lucier just lost his mind there. You know, I think he was a little upset with himself down here. And he went after Diver, it looked like. And I didn't see exactly what happened.
Yeah, he pushed him. I don't know what instigated it, but I did see Lucier with 2 hands push Diver. And then at that point, that's when some of the Clyde-Savannah students came onto the court. And they had the potential to be real ugly. But great job by everybody. Now referee LaShawn Levert has both teams together. talking to them, just making sure there's nothing like that. And really, these teams, I know these teams are huge rivals, but I know these kids like each other off the court. It's not like that. So, anyways, it'll be Clyde basketball, 2:36 to go here, third period. And Derek Chance with the basketball, guarded by the freshman. Up to Marcus Chance, now guarded by Justice. Lets a 3-ball go, no good. Rebounded by Justin Smith. And Lyons down 7 with the basketball.
That would have brought the place down if that went in.
And we got a foul on Marcus Chance going for the steal. Just his first. So here comes Lyons. Weaver lets a 3-ball go. No good. Rebounded by Benji Kemp. Blocked by Carnevale out of bounds. It'll stay with Lyons. Everybody keeping her up. Now we have another ejection. Referee Larry Lang is escorting. Yeah, he's proud of the kids making a signal now. Justice Smith up and over and good. And he has 9 points. And we got a timeout on the court. Looks like a referee's timeout, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a wet spot on the floor, I believe, over there.
So 55-50, big bucket by Justice Smith. And Clyde leads by 5.
So we may never get out of here.
I know, it's 9:30. 2 minutes to go here in the third. We're going to decide
what is going on? Some spilled water over there, it looks like.
Yeah, they got a lot of towels down over there in front of the Lions bench.
Coach Young getting some words in with the ref.
Marcus Chance getting some more shots up. Lushier's back on the bench right now. He might not have been ejected. See that?
Yeah. Maybe he needed a break. I don't know. He should have been ejected from what I saw.
So they took him. Apparently,
maybe I'm wrong, but
he obviously wasn't ejected, right? He's on the bench.
Apparently not.
Yeah, he probably went in the locker room to cool down. They got him back, so we assumed he was ejected when he headed to the locker room. So we may or may not see him back on the court. 55-50, just under 2 minutes to go, third period. Pat Marcatel to Drew Carnevale. Hands it to Derek Chance. Derek's had a big third quarter. Into the corner for Marcatel.
Lyons not even guarding Marcatel.
And he can't make him pay. Rebounded by Kemp.
That whole series, Lyons didn't guard him the whole time.
Here comes Justice straight to the hole. 3-point ball game.
It's a little too easy.
Up ahead to Derek Chance now. To the basket, leaves it for Cam. Right-handed layup is good. Can you believe this kid? Freshman Cam Chance, the game he's having with 14 points. Here comes Justin Tootie Smith now. Out of bounds.
We got a foul, I think, in there somewhere.
And it looks like Derek Chance is shaking up a little bit. Austin Diver checks back in. Again, he was involved in that fracas with Lucier as Marcatel checks out. It'll be Lions basketball. And the foul, they tagged Marcatel with his 4th foul there. David Weaver, though, second three-pointer of the ball game.
Fell asleep.
It's a 2-point ball game. Derek Chance now leaves it for Marcus. Dribbling with the left hand, working off a pick, tries to step back, but Justice Smith is there. Gets the ball back after it's booted. Drives into the corner to Austin Diver. Three-pointer on the way, no good. And Lions with a chance to tie. 46 seconds left to go in the third, and we have a double dribble on Justice Smith. Wow. Big mistake for Justice there as Clyde now back with the basketball. About 8-second differential between the shot and game clock here in the third quarter. The Golden Eagles lead by 2. And it's Diver to Carnevale. Carnevale drives, almost throws it away. It'll stay.
I think they got to use, their 5th player there who's not really being guarded, have them set picks, and that way nobody's guarding them. You come off that screen, you're wide open. You know,
Well,
if he would
look
come
at
up and set a
Diver.
pick, they're not guarding him. They're not guarding the fifth player.
Marcus Chance now looks to drive.
Like right now,
He's wide
set a
open.
pick.
Cam Chance drives, leaves it for Diver. Benji Kemp from the weak side. Diver misses again. Gets his own rebound and a foul. Could it be on Kemp? I think it's on Justice. No, it's a foul on Diver. Foul on Clyde. Back to Lyons now, just down 2. Lyons with a chance to tie or take the lead. Hit the free throw line with 13.5 seconds to go here. And, maybe it's great, defense by Zach Young, because Austin Diver and Pat Marketel have no points.
Yeah.
They're basically
they're
being
not
guarded.
scorers, yeah.
There's some good help side defense there from Benji Kemp once he got the ball and took
Looks like they're playing a triangle and 2 and not even guarding one of the other guys for Clyde.
And so Corral Kelly set to check back in with 13.5 seconds left. It's going to be Justice Smith taking a seat. He's only got he has 2 fouls. So Jordan Harris, probably the last guy you want on the line for the Lions. First shot's up with a 1-and-1, no good. Rebounded by Carnevale. Will have to work quickly. 8 seconds on the clock. Carnevale drives up over Harris and in. Big shot by Drew Carnevale. 2 seconds and that'll do it for the third period of play. And it's another classic here in Wayne County between Lyons and Clyde. We got 1 quarter left till we crown a champion in Wayne County. Stay with us on FingerLakes1.com.
Federal loans not enough to cover the cost of your college education? The private student loan available through Generations Bank can be the answer to your funding needs. Learn more online at mygenbank.com or call 315-568-5855. Generations Bank, with locations in Auburn, Farmington, Geneva, Phelps, Seneca Falls, Union Springs, and Waterloo. Be sure to check out their mobile banking app or visit them online at mygenbank.com. Dr. Littlejohn and his outstanding orthodontic team share a common goal: to ensure the overall wellness of each patient through their orthodontic care. They utilize the latest technological advances in the orthodontic industry, including digital scanning and Invisalign. Dr. Rod Littlejohn is proud to support our area high school athletes. Check out their website at littlejohnortho.com. Bill Cram Chevrolet on Route 5 and 20 between Seneca Falls and Waterloo, where your car buying is fast, fun, and easy. Mention you saw them on FingerLakes1.com and receive a $250 credit to use towards the purchase of any new or used vehicle. Browse their inventory at BillCramChevrolet.com or stop in and see why you'll save plenty on 5 and 20 with Bill Cram Chevrolet.
Fourth quarter action underway here from Clyde-Savannah at 9:35 p.m. on your
I'm a little surprised
watch.
that, Clyde really hasn't come out of the zone either. They've been playing the 2-3 zone the whole time. I think they might want to get up and apply some ball pressure.
So they lead by 4. Lions with the basketball. Both teams tied atop the Wayne County League, and Justice Smith with his 23rd point.
He's just too big, he just kind of goes down and shoots a 10-footer.
Derek Chance tries a 3. Yes! And Derek Chance has come alive in the second half.
Big shot.
He has 15 on the ball game. Justice pulls up top of the key. No good. Rebounded by Carnevale. Clyde up 5. Leaves it for Marcus. Marcus with 8 first half three-pointers. Hasn't hit one in the second half. Thought he might try one there. Instead gives it up to the freshman. Bounce pass to Diver. Diver down!
Finally got one. He's been open. Got one to go.
7-point lead for Clyde-Savannah. Justice almost loses it. Leaves it for Weaver. And now Tootie Smith with it. Three-pointer from the top of the key is good! And Tootie Smith with his 12th point. He had 4 assists in the third quarter. And now it's Cam Chance, another freshman at the foul line, fouled by Justice Smith. That'll be his 3rd foul. So 4-point ball game, back and forth action, 6:35 to go. A winner takes a 1-game lead in the Wayne County standings. They'll likely capture the Wayne County title. As we head closer to sectionals here on Finger Lakes 1. Entry pass to Cam Chance, and what a game the freshman's having. 16 points.
Twice they just ran that little play. Lyons so concerned about Clyde's shooters, he gets open.
This game not unsimilar to the game in Lyons where Clyde controlled it most of the game. It was about halfway through the fourth quarter that Lyons finally pushed ahead.
Yeah, very similar, very similar.
We'll see if Lyons has it in him on the road or if the seniors from Clyde-Savannah will defend home court here in their last regular season home game at this gym. And so David Weaver almost had it picked off by Marcus Chance. Now he drives. Throws it away, though.
I think, if you can make Weaver drive, I think, Clyde will live with that. He's more of a shooter. He's capable of getting to the basket, but more known for his three-point shooting.
6-point lead, 6:07 to go here in the ball game. Justin Smith just hit a three from that spot. Leaves it for Weaver. Weaver lets go. Too hard, no good. Big rebound by Justin Smith. One dribble. Blocked from behind by Derek Chance. And Derek and Justice jawing a little bit, and referee Ron Cooper is going to call a foul.
Maybe a warning or a technical?
He's giving a warning, I think, to Coach Tim Jackson. He doesn't want to see the players jawing at each other. And tempers are, emotions are going to run high. They think we get into this fourth quarter, and Jordan Harris throws it away. And the freshman yelling at the senior. I don't think you want to yell at Jordan Harris like that. I know I'm always trying to be nice to Jordan.
Tootie playing to the crowd again. I don't know what he's doing, but.
Cutting Derek Chance, lays it up and in. Make that 17 for number 2. Now the freshman drives, floater, no good. Bounced around, controlled by Kemp. And he traveled. Lyons starting to look a little discombobulated.
A lot of finger pointing going on with Lyons, if you notice, yelling, arguing with each other.
And timeout,
throwing
Clyde.
their hands out.
Tim Jackson calls the timeout. Seemed like things might have been going his way, but he wants to talk it over as we get some cheerleaders now putting on a show for the home fans. Doing some flips.
But, 8-point lead in this game is not insurmountable, obviously. That could change in a minute. I think Lyons just needs to settle down and play basketball. Don't worry about what's going on with everything else. One thing with Clyde, they tend to keep their composure pretty good. Very rarely do you see Derek Chance get emotional like we just saw.
Yeah. So the Golden Eagles lead by 8 with the basketball. Kind of reset things here. Marcus Chance had 8 3-pointers in the first half for 25 points. Scoreless so far in the second half. It's been Cam Chance, the freshman, and his older brother Derek Chance providing almost all of the second half scoring. Derek Chance has 17. Cam Chance has 16. Drew Carnevale just with 8 points on the ball game. Just 2 in the second half.
Been quiet. They really hasn't shot the ball that much, and that's to Lyons' credit, taking him out of the game.
Meanwhile, for Lyons, Justice Smith really coming alive here in the second half. He has 23 points. And Clyde with a chance to open up their biggest lead of the ball game here with a bucket. Diver may have traveled, instead finds Marcus Chance, blocked by Jordan Harris. Justice Smith controls. Into the lane, up and under, off the rim, no good. Another big rebound by Cam Chance. Diver up ahead to Carnevale. Carnevale drives baseline on Kemp, out top to Marcus, couldn't handle the pass. And now he gives it back to Drew Carnevale. Carnevale lets fly from 3, in and out. Now big possession for Lyons with 4:42 to go. Tootie Smith tries a 3. Too hard, no good. Didn't follow his shot. Diver with a rebound. Marcus Chance now. They've not let Marcus get those 3-point balls up in the second half.
No, they've done a really nice job on him. I think he's attempted 1 or 2 threes maybe this half.
He had 1 block by Justice. And now he tries one here. No good. Big rebound by Kemp.
Not, when you're feeling it, maybe that's a good shot, but not having made a basket here, that's kind of a tough shot.
Weaver with the basketball. Up top to Kemp. One dribble. Stripped by Derek Chance. Here comes Clyde. Chance to the hole. Blocked by Justice Smith, and now he's looking right into Derek Chance's eye. Should be getting down the court on offense. Justin Tootie Smith drives, and man, these guys are going at each other. A lot of chatter. And really, nice block there by Justice Smith and all, but you're down 8.
Yeah.
With 3:53 to go.
There's too much antics for me. You block shot, run down. You got to stare at the guy. I mean, he blocked a 5'4" kid from Clyde and stood over him. It's play basketball.
And Tootie Smith misses the first of 2 free throws. He's 1 of 3 from the line. Lyons hasn't been getting to the line too often, but when they have, Jordan Harris 0 for 3, Tootie Smith 1 for 3, Justice Smith 1 for 1, and Benji Kemp 1 for 2. Tootie Smith, second one too hard, rebounded by Marcus Chance. And Marcus drives over Van Buskirk and in. Timeout, Tim Jackson.
Yeah, he likes calling, after they score, he likes calling timeouts for some reason. Just something that we've talked about before. He always does it.
Biggest lead of the night for the Clyde-Savannah Golden Eagles, 70-60, 3:44 to go. And really, you see Derek Chance kind of taking things over a little bit, and like you said, Lyons is fighting with each other. Don't seem to be on the same page.
No, they getting caught up in the moment a little bit. You hate to harp on it a little too much, but they're playing to the crowd a little bit, like they're a little bit too much talking. I'm a big fan of just playing. I like the emotion, but you got to keep your head in the game. I think it's distracted from their playing at times. And Clyde got a little bit into it too as well. Derek Chance, who really never shows any emotion. Yeah. Really, one thing I've always admired about Derek is that he's always level-headed. Like, he makes a turnover, keeps his head. He never puts his head down. He makes 3 threes in a row. He never gets too up, but he's a steady player. And that was about as much emotion as I've ever seen from him.
So, a little bit of senior leadership from the Clyde-Savannah Golden Eagles really coming through here in this late season Wayne County encounter. Late into the night here on a Thursday night. 9:45 p.m. 3:40 to go here, fourth quarter. Lyons trails by 10, needs a bucket. Corral Kelly back into the ball game with Weaver, Justin Smith, Harris, and Justice Smith.
Trying to post up Justice there. They didn't get him the ball.
Deep three from Justice is way off, rebounded by Carnivale. And Lyons will now work Clyde will now work the clock and really in control of this ball game. Austin Diver with the ball. Skips it over to Derek Chance. Guarded by Justice. Left-handed dribble. Leaves it for Marcus. Steps inside. Tries to give it back to Derek. Picked off by Justice Smith. He takes it straight to the hole. Leaves it for Harris. Harris can't handle the pass, but he's fouled.
Not a bad foul for Clyde if Harris is going to the line, which he will be either way.
That's the 19th foul on Clyde-Savannah. And that will be the third team foul, or the third personal foul on Austin Diver. Pat Marcatel with 4 for Clyde. As Harris needs these free throws.
Every one of his shots is a knuckleball to the right.
I also don't like the way that Justice Smith is really like putting his head in the air when Jordan Harris Smith. Believe me, Jordan's trying to make the free throw.
Yeah.
And
got to be a good leader.
Yeah. Second free throw. Back iron, no good. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Lyons. And into the ball game for the first time since that incident where we thought he may have been ejected is freshman Lucas Lucier. Jordan Harris takes a seat. And we have 2:50 left to go, and big bucket by Justice Smith. good in the foul. Smith now has 25 points. The lead down to 8. Free throw can make it 7. And a couple dribbles from Justice. Eyes the rim through the rec specs. Lets it go. And nothing but net. 26 points for Justice. The lead down to 7. A little pressure from Lyons. Up ahead to Cam Chance. Finds Marcus. Pump fake. Layup's good. So Marcus Chance has scored the Golden Eagles' last 4 points after being held scoreless for the entire second half. And the lead now back up to 9 with 2:36 to go. And now Lyons
tough to press Clyde.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. Lyons is going to be forced to apply some full court pressure, and that could be bad news for the Lions.
Yeah, I don't know if you're in that point in the game. 2:36 to go, down. They're just down 7, so maybe a little early, for the full court pressure. You gave up an easy 2, but obviously trying to get some turnovers. But game kind of settled down here in the second half. Not a little more defense, I think, and obviously with Marcus Chance cooling down a little bit, it's been a different ball game. But Camden and Derek really having good halves this in the second half there. Been really impressed with Camden this game. He's got to have at least a double-double. I know he's got the points. He's got to have at least 10 rebounds, I'm guessing. Cam Chance gets 6 rebounds. I think Rhett's been sleeping over there a little bit.
Burke thinks you've been sleeping on the stats. He thinks Cam has more than 6. So Jim Sinicropi, Matt Verkey courtside. 2:36 to go here, fourth period. Jason Hunter, producer. Jeremy Hunt and Harrison DeMaria on cameras. Rhett DeConey working the stats as Justice takes it to the hole, and he's fouled. And that's just what Lyons needs.
Yeah, that's they got to move their feet a little better. They can't just let him penetrate and get to the. He's so big. Once he gets in that lane, you're pretty much done if you're Clyde.
And so 2 free throws for Justice Smith. First one's good. He's made 3 in a row. He now has 27 points, looking for 28. Yes, big free throws, keeping Lions in the ball game. 72-65, 7 points.
Looks like Lions going straight man now.
And Clyde will work a little clock here. They have 25 seconds still to shoot. Carnevale holds it. Top of the key, guarded by Weaver. Gets to work with 15 on the shot clock. Drives, lays it up, and in! And he'll head to the line. And there's Carnevale coming alive late.
I think that's a matchup they like. Carnevale on Weaver. Thought they could take advantage of it and did a nice job. Made a tough shot. Chance to finish this 3-point play here.
So looking back at that incident with Lucier, not only was he not ejected, but they didn't call a technical. I saw Ron Cooper make the call for a technical, but
awfully surprised that maybe this called double something or other. And wow, Carnevale
short gets his own rebound though. Nobody boxes out the shooter, and he'll head to the line for 2 more.
A lot of arguing going on still here with the Lions kids.
Yeah, maybe someone should have boxed out the shooter on the free throw. Instead, it'll be 2 more free throws for Carnevale. He has 10 points. Relatively quiet.
I'm guessing he's not going to miss these 2.
Yeah. And he's been one of my favorite players to watch over his career.
Yeah, he just plays the game the right way. Great shooter. He's gotten better each year. This year he kind of filled out a little more. Gets the hole a little bit better this year.
So the first free throw good. They've opened the doors.
It's freezing in here all of a sudden.
All of a sudden there's a huge breeze. It went from being really warm to being really cold.
What is going on here tonight? It's been a lot of interesting things going on.
Crazy night.
Oh, wow, he missed another one.
Well short, but Kemp can't corral it, and it's rebounded by Marcus Chance. Inside 2 minutes. Chance to the corner to Carnevale. Smartly pulls it back. Gets it to the senior leader, Derek Chance. Clyde-Savannah.
And I think here he can just take him one-on-one.
Yep. Guarded by, there he goes right by him.
Yep.
To the basket. And blocked, though, by Justice Smith. It'll stay with Clyde-Savannah. Or Justin Smith with the block there. 1:45 to go. 20 seconds to shoot for Clyde. Going to be tough for Lyons to pull this one out. $1:45 to go as Cam Chance checks into the ball game for Pat Marketel. So for Clyde, it'll be Derek Chance, Marcus Chance, Cam Chance, Drew Carnavale, and Austin Diver. Bounce pass to Carnavale. Pulls it out. Baseline to Derek Chance. 14 seconds to shoot. 1:37 in the ball game.
You better go.
6 seconds. He drives. Up and under. The foul roll by Cam Chance. Nobody boxed out the freshman. Cam Chance with 18 points. Biggest lead of the game for Clyde by 12. Justice dribbling.
I think he got away with an offensive there.
And looks like they got Derek Chance with a foul. Oh, wait, no, they got Cam Chance with a foul. That's going to be his fifth. So Cam Chance fouls out of the ball game. And some of the Lions fans are preparing to, they're grabbing their coats. It's been a long night. We're near 10 o'clock. How long? When's the last time you've been in a varsity basketball game at 10 o'clock?
Never.
On a weeknight. And Justice Smith's shot rolls off. And that's his first missed free throw of the game. Second free throw. Good. 30 points for Justice Smith. Benji Kemp checks out. Lucas Lucier checks in. 1:14 to go. 11-point lead for the Golden Eagles. And really not much of a press from Lyons after the made free throw. They get it over. Wonder if they're going to start fouling or Marcus Chance drives over Lucier and he hits. 31 points for Marcus Chance. Smith lets a three ball go, no good. Gets his own rebound. Stripped though by Marketel. He's on the ground. So is Justin Smith. Out to Weaver. 45 seconds to go. Weaver lets fly, no good. Rebounded by Lucier. Gives it to Justice. Lays it up and in.
Derek Chance is looking for the breakaway.
Yeah.
Kind of doing a little cherry picking. I think he wanted to throw one down.
And the home fans can feel it with the Golden Eagles up 11. 38 seconds to go. Clyde-Savannah will win. If they can hold on, will win back-to-back Wayne County titles. And Justice Smith, for as great as his career has been, still has never won a Wayne County title, never won a sectional title. That could change. I'm sure they'd rather have the sectional title than the Wayne County title. He is, if Clyde holds on, he'll be 1 for 5 in his career against Clyde-Savannah. 38.2 to go. 11-point deficit. There's the full court pressure from Lyons.
Had him deep.
Chance gets it into Carnavale. Skips it over to Marcus Chance. And looks like they're going to start fouling, so we're definitely going past 10 p.m.
I think that's going to be about it. Oh, they still got fouls to give. Next one will be one-on-one.
Stay tuned for the Dr. Rod Littlejohn Smiles with Style postgame show, where we will have, I'm going to try to get Marcus and I'm going to, maybe, I don't know, can we get all three? Can't get all three seniors. We don't have enough microphones. And here comes Derek Chance to the hole. He's fouled. He'll head to the free throw line. Coach Tim Jackson is trying to get the crowd up. Everybody's trying to get the crowd up. Big win for the Golden Eagles. Marcus Chance waving to the Lions crowd. See, that's the difference. You can wave your own crowd, get them into it. Marcus Chance just turned to the Lions crowd and waved goodbye.
Yeah, that's not good. I don't know what's going on right now, but
18 points for Derek Chance, 80-68. Second free throw, good. 28 seconds to go. Justice brings it down. And he has it knocked out of bounds. 21.6 to go. Game's over. Let's call off the Dogs here.
Oh, just out of bounds, no foul?
Yep. So 21 seconds. Justice tries a three. They're not even guarding him. He hits it.
Look at these two.
"36 points for Justice Smith on the night." Yeah, Marcus Chance and Tootie Smith getting in each other's face. And now Justice Smith pushes Austin Diver in the back, which is just ridiculous. Now we got Tootie Smith coming over. Coach Dean Schott trying to control things. We got police officers back on the floor. Just ridiculous. Justice Smith pushed Austin Diver right in the back. The Lions student section are now at the sideline. It could be a potential, the game's over. Get these guys off the court. It's a shame. Good ball game. Too much testosterone.
Throw it in. Do something.
8.5 left. 10-point lead for the Golden Eagles. The game's over. Now Jordan Harris talking to referee Sean Levert. I think the refs have done a great job tonight, keeping things under control here. But this kid's got to be careful. Sectionals are coming up. You can do something here that can result in a 3, 4, or 5 game suspension, or even remove him from the team. Justice, I don't know if Diver said something to Justice Smith, but Justice pushed him right in the back. Probably did say something, but it doesn't matter. That's one thing I was really impressed with Miners the other night against Wayne. Wayne was trying, because some of the kids looked like they were trying to provoke some of the kids for Minders. Minders just took the win, got on the bus, went home.
They do a good job of, keeping their heads, keeping under control. This is, high intensity here, and, Marcus was in the wrong there too, getting into it with Tootie. And, Tootie's been talking all game, the Clyde crowd over here and everybody in the gym will listen to him. But, they are going head to head. And
so I don't even know what's going on now. There's 8 seconds left. It should be Lions basketball or Clyde basketball. Just let them inbound it and let the clock run out.
I know they called a technical on Marcus Chance, I believe, from the initial scrum.
Just do something. Let's go. The game's over.
Jesus Christ. Can't take it. I don't understand how in that first fight nobody got a technical or anything. 2 kids were pushing each other in the chest.
So Drew Carnevale is going to shoot the technical.
On who?
He makes the first. It looks like they may have given it to Tootie Smith. That would be his third personal. Carnevale makes the first, makes the second. It's kind of elementary at this point.
I thought originally they teed up Marcus Chance when him and Tootie were going at it.
Well, we saw him make
You could see it happening the whole way down the court.
So now it'll be Clyde basketball. Somebody come over here and inbound this ball and end this game. Get in the backcourt, let it run out. Marketel right in front of our broadcast booth. Throws it into Derek Chance. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 4 seconds. And that'll do it. The Clyde-Savannah Golden Eagles are your 2018 Wayne County League champs, going back to back, and it's a good old-fashioned court storming at Clyde-Savannah. The Lions players are still on the court. I was wondering if maybe they wouldn't get them directly to the locker room. They got Drew Carnevale up on the students' shoulders. And just after 10:03 p.m. Eastern here on a Thursday night, we got a final, 83-71. The Golden Eagles with the win. Because of how late it's been, we're not going to take a break here. We're going to stay with you real quick. Try to get Derek Chance over here for a quick post-game interview. So hang tight for just 1 second. So in just a moment, we'll be joined by 3 of the Clyde-Savannah Golden Eagles here for the Dr. Rod Littlejohn's post-game show. Might as well get it started. Can run through some statistics for you. $34 points for Justice Smith tonight. Actually, I'll start with Clyde. 31 points for Marcus Chance. Sure. Yeah, we're gonna have to go a couple at a time. Let's go with you first, Drew. Come on in here. Throw those on. Yeah, we're gonna talk to Drew first, and then we'll get you guys both in. Okay. So hey, Drew, congratulations, Wayne County champs, back to back. I know that was a tough loss you guys had at Lyons, but you definitely didn't want to go out your senior year losing 2 times to Lyons. Congratulations on the Wayne County title.
Thank you.
Now, I should make it official. Got to go ahead and win at Marion to cinch it, but you've cinched at least a share. And if you beat Marion, who's won 2 league games, then you'll be the league champ. So, you didn't have your normal big scoring night. Mm-hmm. Marcus was obviously hot, but I've been really impressed with the way your games rounded out over the course of your career. I've always enjoyed watching you. I noticed you didn't get involved in a lot of that smack talking out there. You just kind of played, and just want to let you know, I noticed that stuff, and from your rebounding, from your passing, huge part of this team, and we're going to miss watching you play when you graduate.
Yeah, I'm going to miss it too.
Heading ahead to sectionals. You're in Class D1.
Mm-hmm.
You looking forward to potentially playing in the Blue Cross Arena? It's been a tough 3 years in sectionals for Clyde since Cam DeSanto and Jermaine Bogans, I think, last brought home a sectional title. You think your guys going to do it this year?
Yeah, nothing less than a sectional is going to be satisfy the whole team this year. It's going to be cool playing at Blue Cross.
Yep.
I've never played there. I don't think Derek, Marcus, the whole team, I don't think has played there. So that should be good.
Well, late night, what was it like with the gas leak? And then you guys had to kind of go outside. You had to go outside too, right?
Yeah, we actually went on the bus. The mayor pulled the bus up, and we were just on the bus hoping that we'd play at least. Not.
Way to get it, baby. Way to get it. Way to get it.
Just hope the game doesn't get rescheduled for tomorrow or Saturday, which they were talking about.
Just hoping that we were worried about that too. So we got it in. You guys won at home. We're going to get Marcus and Derek in here. Just want to say congratulations on the Wayne County title, and we're going to be rooting for you postseason.
Thank you.
So there goes Drew Carnevale. Let's get another chair in here. I got another one right here. I got one, Jay. Marcus, come on. Let's go.
Thanks, bro.
Come on. Hurry up.
Thanks, bro.
Okay, throw this on here.
Thanks, bro. That shit was lit, bro.
Okay. There you go. Good job. Okay. So I'm joined here with, let's see, sliding a little tight. Who you got to slide this way. There we go. There we go, fellas. So Derek Chance, Marcus Chance, congratulations, Wayne County title back-to-back. Mm-hmm. And I know you pretty well, Derek, and I know that you did not like that last game at the Atwood. That didn't set well with you. And, real interesting game tonight. Marcus, you made 8 3-pointers in the first half. That was incredible.
Thank you.
That was absolutely incredible. Who taught you to shoot?
Myself. I just shot every day outside when I was little.
You like that high arcing?
Yeah.
High arcing shot. I thought maybe Mary Ellen Query and Romulus might have taught you to shoot like that. No.
I got to teach her.
Okay. So so you come out hot. Super exciting, great atmosphere, but really impressed with in the second half the way you kind of took over the ball game. What were you thinking? It was a close game.
It was a close game. Yeah. The first half, I wasn't really scoring, but I knew that I had to contribute in different ways. I was getting some steals. I was getting my teammates involved. I saw Marcus was hot. I had to feed him the ball. Drew was hot. Cam was hot. Everyone was scoring. Second half, things just opened up for me. I think they switched defenses. They went, I think maybe triangle too. Yeah.
Drew and Marcus.
So it was more one-on-one.
Yeah.
And I just was going by my guy, finding the lane, making good decisions, and it all worked out.
So, Marcus, you finished with 31. Derek, you finished with 19. I think 6 assists for you as well, Derek. And now, I really love watching. I still told Drew, love watching Drew develop and play. Going to miss him when he's gone. Same thing with you guys as seniors. You really emerged this year to be you would have always thought, okay, Derek and Drew, but you really have come on equal terms, I think, with those guys. It's really a big three for Lyons. One of the most exciting offensive teams, I think, to watch. And what do you attribute that to? You had some health issues last year, I think?
Yeah, I started having seizures.
Yep.
Yeah.
And but that's all in the past?
Yeah, I take medicine for it every day.
Well, it's been amazing watching you develop as well this year.
Thank you.
So Wayne County title, that's one thing, you gotta love it. It's a historic league, and that means a lot to you guys. But still, as a senior, not a sectional final, right?
Yeah, coach told me before I get out of here, I got to get one. So that's the goal right now. That was our first goal. This is our second goal.
Yeah, and it all starts.
And we got the number 1 seed in sectional. So
yeah, that's pretty much wrapped up. And so hopefully we'll see you in the Blue Cross for the D1 final. Congratulations on the Wayne County title. Great game. Been exciting. Hey, stay with me for just 1 second here while I sign off, okay? It's been such a long night with that gas leak. It's crazy.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's crazy. So it's it's 10:15 here. So I'm going to sign off right now. Your final score: Clyde-Savannah 83, Lyons 71. For my broadcast partner Matt Verkey, for our producer Jason Hunt, Jeremy Hunt, and Harrison DeMaria on camera. Rhett Taccone with the stats tonight. I'm Jim Sinicropi. Have a great night, and we'll see you next time.